Every other mother and father who has lost a child, a son, a daughter, a husband, a brother, or a sister. We all out here today for the same reason, and that is for unity. That is to stand up for our communities. It's time to stop blaming the police. It's time to stop blaming everybody else but yourself. We are responsible for the actions of our own children, and it's time for us to take the streets back, to put safety in our community, and to show these young men who feel that it's necessary for them to annihilate and to take and destroy our young men, our children, that it's not okay, and that there is enough love out there for them and everybody else. This is a positive thing, and the bottom line is that we are our own people, and we have to learn to love each other today. Because God, if we can't get respect for ourselves, and we can't show our own people that we love ourselves, how in the hell can we expect anybody else to respect us?
I got another mother here. I'm gonna introduce her now, and she's gonna speak a little later. But this is so close to us. This young lady right here is the mother of one of the most potentially prolific basketball players in the city of Cleveland as the high school. And his team went all the way to the state finals. And I played basketball with his father, and we've known each other.
Assalamu alaikum.
It's really important to be able to know that because of Carl B. Stokes, we have black bears all over the country. He perpetuated the species. Also, you have to know in 1967, Honorable Brother Harlow Jones bought the great bearded green tract at City Hall in Redville and presented to Mayor Carl B. Stokes. Carl B. Stokes grew up in the project. He was one of us. He perpetuated the species. Donnell Buell is the new president of Carl Stokes Brigade. Now the Plain Dealer want to talk about a 40 years of celebrating and honoring Carl B. Stokes. We honor Carl B. Stokes every day. We have a memorial service every year for him. We don't need white folks to tell us to honor our own people. Yeah, honor them, but we honor our own people ourselves.
I say.
Mayor Jackson, where you at?
Supposed to make a shirt I wear to speak as a human being. We must demand that all people get involved.
No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. I was on the way here today. I have 4 sons, single parent. My youngest.
Save our children, stop the violence! Stop the violence! Save our children! Save our children! Save our children! Save our children! Proud! I'm black and I'm 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 proud! No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace! I'm black and I'm proud! I'm black and I'm proud! I'm black and I'm proud! No peace! No peace!
It is still fresh on the ground of drive-by victims in the hood at night when it's dark
and the lights is out. So when we talk about leadership, when we talk about courage, when we talk about being able to stand on the front line, this sister here embodies that spirit. And that's why we want our brothers to take a note from a soldier in the struggle. Sister Ivy.
It's time for fathers to be fathers. We can't blame this on nobody but us. So I asked that. I can't do it by myself. I've been out here since 1994. The only way I'm going to lay down is when the father lay me down. So as a woman, if I can get out on the streets and snatch a brother back and say, no, something wrong if you brothers can't stand with me. Something wrong now.
She initiated an action, and for that reason, it's important that we acknowledge her. Again, a woman, a female, on the front lines. And brothers, I'm going to say this to you. I hope and pray that we don't have to call you 45 times to get you to come out on the block after the day. I really don't have to text message you all day and all night for you to pull up and pull out and do what we got to do. Because I'm tired of these sisters having to take all of this weight and all this grief. It wears on them. It wears on them, physically and emotionally. So it's time for the men to man up. It's time for the brothers to step up and step out. Sister Judy.
Thank you. 13 years ago, on May 23rd, 1994, as Clint said, a young man who looked like my son killed my son. That's two young men, one gone in the ground and one gone in jail for a long time. And we need, if we work together, we start loving each other and start loving our children and letting them know that they're important. And when you see a child out there who doesn't have anybody, to tell him he's important or she's important.
You understand? If it ain't conscious, it ain't hip-hop. I'm going to say that again. If it ain't conscious, it ain't what? That's how hip-hop got its start. That is Boogie Down Productions. African Bound Bottom. KRS-One. The Last Post. These are the people.
I didn't like that, huh? I didn't like that.
I don't need no mic, do it. Oh, yeah.
The mic is off.
The mic is off.
That's hip hop.
Hip-hop. Hip-hop. What is hip-hop? Hip-hop is DJ. You got any DJs around here? Come on up. Come on up. You ain't got to say nothing. Just come on up here.
It's the real DJ.
This is a real DJ right here. Y'all see what he got on? He's a soldier in the struggle, young people. That's a real DJ. He belongs to the Zulu Nation.
Check.
Mic on.
Zulu Nation. Founded by African Bound Bottom. In the Boogie Down Bronx. X-Clan. Sonny Carson. Booba Deacon. When Omar Ali Bay was alive, we met a brother named Reverend Al Sharp, who was standing up to the crack dealers in Brooklyn. We met a young brother named African Bam Bottom, we call him Bam, to develop a code of conduct on the streets in the Bronx, where gang violence was rampant, where they were shooting each other, snatching chains off people's necks at concerts.